here at Crystal Springs Rhododendron Gardens. It's beautiful, and we have a beautiful book for you called Journey. It's a book that doesn't have any words, but I need to tell it to you and you can look at the pictures. Alright. Once there was a girl, and she was in a big city, and she had a red scooter. I think you guys have a scooter like this. I think Mary has one like that. You sit outside your house sometimes on the front porch and wonder, what am I going to do today? So she took her scooter inside and asked her mom, "Mom, what should I do?" And her mom said, "I don't know." And so she went to see her dad, who was at the computer. Your dad's sometimes at the computer, and he said, "I don't know." And then she went to her big sister and said, "What should I do?" And she said, "I don't know." So she went to her room. What do you think she's thinking here in her room? And then she saw a red crayon on the floor. And she thought, I know, I can do something with that red crayon. And she started to color on some papers. And then she drew, and you never do this, you never draw it on the wall ever, but she did it. She drew on the wall a door, and she opened the door and went in to some special magic place. Look! She came out of a tree into a magic forest with crystal chandeliers around. Very beautiful, huh? And so she went walking along, and then pretty soon she came to a river. And she looked at her reflection in the river, and you could see the reflection of the red crayon. And she thought, what can I do with this river? I know, I can draw on the river. And she drew a boat. And she got in the boat and started to go down the river. Does that sound exciting? Would you like to go on a boat on a river? And the river took her out of the magic forest and brought her to a magic castle. Look how beautiful that castle is. Wouldn't it be fun to go to some place like that someday? So the boat is going to go into the castle. And look, here she comes on the castleway. And there are all the guards, and they all salute her and wave hi to her. It's amazing. They have locks here so the boats can cross in the river and the castle. But pretty soon, she came to the end, and it's a big waterfall. Uh-oh! They're yelling for her to be careful, and she starts to fall. But as she falls, she starts to draw a big circle. A balloon, a hot air balloon that she can go up in the sky with. And look, there's other things in the sky too, magical. And she's going along and she sees that there are other people are riding in these giant balloons. They have balloons too. And pretty soon she comes to one and she sees a magic bird in a golden cage. And she lands on the big flying device, and so she starts to run towards the magic bird, and she climbs up the ladder, and she gets to it, and there's some guards there. And she steals the magic bird, and she starts to run away with it, and the guards say, "Stop!" And she runs, and they chase her, and she has a crayon and the cage, and she lets the magic bird go out of the cage. Would you do that? Would you let the magic bird go out of the cage? And then they caught her, and the crayon's falling, and they put her into a cage, and they hung her off the bottom of the large airplane. And so she's hanging there. Here comes the bird, and what does the bird have in his mouth? The magic red crayon. Look. And so she takes the crayon with the bird, and she starts to draw something. She's drawing a rectangle, isn't she? What's that rectangle going to be? Look! It's a magic carpet! She can fly out of her cage in the magic carpet and follow the bird to escape. And there she is. It's nighttime now. And she's leaving this, going by the magic city on the magic carpet, following the magic bird.
I cannot see somebody.
And then she lands the magic bird, the carpet, in the forest. And the magic bird is there, and she sees a door. What should she do with the door? She goes to the door, and she opens it. And the magic bird goes inside and she crawls in after it. And look, she's back in her town. And she comes out of the door. It's a post office box, a mailbox. And there's the purple bird, and there's a boy with a purple crayon. Maybe he drew the bird earlier. So they meet together, and he draws a circle, and she draws a circle, and he draws a circle. And they make a bicycle that they can ride on together. And the magic bird follows them. Isn't that exciting? You could do all of that in your mind someday when you're bored. You could draw a story like this sometime and make up a story. So there's the magic lanterns. I hope you had fun. Hope you're having a great day. We'll talk to you guys later. We love you. Bye-bye.